What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stella, aka STLA, aka Fairy Box Shop, baby. I hope that each and every one of you are having a very blessed and a beautiful day, and that you are saying kind things to yourselves and to others. And of course, remembering to drink that water. You know you gotta stay hydrated, my babies. Hello, Pisces. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Good morning. If it's not morning time when you guys are seeing this, good morning regardless. I hope that this reading finds you well and that it resonates and that you get all that you need from this reading, or after this reading is over, whatever you need, whenever you need it, and as much as you need it. I hope that you find that and it finds you well. Good morning, Pisces. Good morning, good morning, good morning again. It's so good to be back here with you guys. I truly do feel really good to be sitting here again and doing tarot readings. It's been so long. I needed a break. I had a really bad upper respiratory infection, and then following that I got really depressed because I'm a very physically active person, and when I am not physically active it takes a toll on my mental health. So I ended up going into a very weird spiral of events, but I'm back now and we're focusing on consistency again here on this YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help me out a ton. And if you guys would like to book with me, you can do so through my website, fairyboxshop.com. There is limited availability for each month. You can book for the end of October or going into November. Okay. So, beautiful Pisces, something that I wanted to talk about was I felt a lot of hesitation and needing to restart. Well, not a needing to restart, more of like a desire to change yourself. Okay, that's funny that this is one of the first cards that come out. A desire to change yourself and become somebody that is more likable by the masses of the people, altering your genuine authenticity, right? To be accepted by the genuine general populace. Okay, excuse me. I was having a really hard time starting this video. There was a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness, a lot of insecurity that was coming out before I was able to finally record. I actually tried to record this intro, the intro to the video, a few times. I was going to try to do a new intro, and I decided, no, I'm just going to do my intro because it's mine and I like it, and it really sets me up for the flow of the rest of the video. Whenever I do things like that, whenever I go into a reading, I pay attention to how I feel, how I enter, if I'm stuttering, if I'm changing something, my energy overall in general, because at that point, before I even turn the camera on, I'm already making the conscious decision to tap into your energy field. So that energy is going to be mirrored between me and you, and that way I am able to pull the tarot cards. I'm able to interpret what it is that I'm feeling, and that was something that I was very much feeling, was a lot of insecurity, a lot of wanting to change aspects of yourself that don't necessarily need to be changed. For me, what I was picking up, for me personally, what I was experiencing was, you're too loud, your energy is too much, right? You have too much joy. And so why not start the intro softer? Why not start being more gentle instead of yelling, you know? But that is who I am. I'm a very loud person. I'm a very happy person. I'm a very just, I talk fast. I've been working on not talking so fast. I've been working on a lot of those things. But I'm not going to change my general sense of self. I am going to change the background of my videos all the time. And I am going to change the color of my contacts all the time, but I'm not going to change my personality, right, to be accepted by more people, because that would be disingenuous and that would alter the energy that I am able to put out to you guys, how I'm able to interpret things, right? So I'm hearing lead by example, just be yourself. Authenticity is a rarity in this world. I was just talking to a friend of mine. He's a Pisces. Hello, if you're watching this. And we were talking about a few things last night. One of the topics that we discussed was immortality, what that would be like. And from my perspective, I see it as more heart-wrenching than death, right? Because we have this continual life cycle of just being, existing. But I do believe that we each have a consciousness stream that is continuous within each of us, right? I do believe in past lives. I do believe in energy being embedded into your soul, your spirit. But I also see the value of life and death, rebirth, right? I very much, as a Gemini, am very dualistic in the way that I see things. But I'm also very logical, and I'm also very analytical and goal-oriented. Not goal-oriented, why did I say that? Detail-oriented, okay? I have a Virgo moon, so I'm very analytical, very critical, very fact-based, and my friend is Pisces, right? We were talking, and he has a gift of being able to romanticize things, of being able to create these compassionate illusions, to empathize with people, to make something more powerful and emotionally like deep, right? That is something that is a gift with Pisces people. And so we were kind of like batting heads a little bit. It wasn't like we're actually batting heads. We were just coming from two different perspectives. But yeah, I thought it was just like really like, it was neat to have that conversation and share two different perspectives of that. But one of the things that I was feeling driven to talk about in this conversation was the end part, right? Where he was talking about how he is always ready and willing to help a stranger, but doesn't want to be taken advantage of, is a little bit more, skeptical about the people that he helps. And I think that's a good thing. But one of the things that we want to make sure that we're protecting is our heart, and we're not just shutting our heart off to the world because the world has shown us that a good heart will be taken advantage of, right? We want to stay genuine to ourselves. We want to be that selfless person, but protect that person, right? Keep those boundaries, keep that heart safe. Make sure that heart is being protected by you, your heart, right? This energy that you have, this Ace of Cups type of an energy coming out of you, this love, this abundance. Don't change who you are simply for the world, right? I'm hearing, well, maybe if I was a little bit meaner, I would get a lot further in life. Maybe if I was a little bit more rough around the edges, I'd get more women. Maybe if I was a little bit more stern, more masculine energy, I'd be more approachable, less likely to be taken advantage of, more appealing to people. I'm hearing it's just like this anxiety energy of like not feeling good enough, like not feeling valid in the person that you are. But the person that you are is amazing. The person that you are it's you. Like, you are a very unique person, and you should admire that. You should hold that, and you should love who you are without wanting to change that because of the world, because of what the world tells you, right? The world will mirror and reflect aspects of ourselves that we are in denial of or insecure about, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about these fairy cards right here. So we have adversity coming out. It says, see the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Beautiful going into this energy that we have right here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm having a really hard time getting into your energy right here. Your energy feels very like small and refrained and like pulled back a lot. Like it's starting kind of to make me a little bit uncomfortable. Not because of you, just like the energy itself, like you're fine. You're totally fine. I'm holding this space for you. I love you so much. I'm here for you. I enjoy doing these readings, and I enjoy tapping into your energy and sharing space with you, time and energy and words and wisdom. I enjoy this so much. So don't think that your energy is too much. It's not too much, okay? We can be uncomfortable together, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to come out of that discomfort. I'm going to light some sage for us, okay? I got it. We got it. Come on. We got it. I'm hearing a lot of like fear about Are you watching the news? Like, are you overindulging in the news? Because that would influence this uncomfort so much, this discomfort. I'm hearing like just like a deep desire to want to help everybody, but not knowing how, wanting to be accepted, but not wanting to be selfish because there's so much pain in the world. You don't want to be a part of this group of people, yet these group of people seem to be far more successful and the things that you want to achieve, but you want to be over here, humanitarianism, right? Volunteer work, Red Cross, like just you want to help, but you don't want people to see you as like trying to be the white knight in shining armor, or trying to wear this sense of heroism like a badge, not wanting to sacrifice aspects of yourself because of what you also desire to have in return. It's almost like you feel like you can't have both. You can't be this strong person while helping other people because you've been taken advantage of so much that it just feels like a weakness. Okay. So the next card we have is your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Now, I want to note something for you, Pisces. These fairy cards are very dear to me. As you know, my shop is called Fairy Box Shop. So I work with the fairies, and I love the fairies. And there's something beautiful about the fae, the fairies. And truth be told, they do not like people. They do not like humans. They're very, very, very selective about the humans that they help. Generally speaking, they are tricksters, but they are tricksters to the benefit of the earth. They will trick humans into doing things, if they don't like them, if they sense a bad vibe, that may cause them harm but save the forest, right? So they'll lead them astray to make sure that the forest, that the animals are safe. They are one with the forest, one with nature. They are one with the animals. Okay, I'm seeing like a fairy riding a bee right now. So bees could be prominent for you. You could be seeing a lot of bees, and know that there's fairies around when you see the bees. So don't be scared of them. They like your energy. They think that you're very sweet. They think that you're very sweet, and they communicate with the humans that they like because they trust you to do this work, to help them. They see your spirit. Okay. Gosh, I am stuttering so much today. It's like the energy is like, but I'm getting some chills right now. I love the fairies so much. I just love the way that they work because they're so picky about the people that they choose to work with. They can show up in people's dreams as nightmares. Like they will, if you have fairy protectors around you, you are good, and it means that you have a pure, kind soul. Because just they're so good. They're so good. Okay, they're so good, and they love you. They want you to know that. They want you to know that, like they love you and they trust you with this work, and they want you to remain in your Pisces imagination, your ability to create these illusions. Because when it all comes down to it, everything is imagination anyway. So that is your gift. That is your power. That is your superpower. Because when you think about like things like the law of attraction or just perspective in general, example, two people can go through the same event, the same occurrence. They could be at the same place at the same time, but have two different totally experiences. They could even be standing next to each other and have two different totally like different perspectives, encounters. They can have two different experiences. Oh my gosh, guys, these words today. So something that's very magical about you is your ability to switch and transform reality as you want, right? It is very much a gift. It is very much a gift. Because when you see the good in people, you evoke the good out of people, right? When you see the good in yourself, you promote the growth of self in a way that is abundant and has a lot of gratitude and love and joy, right? Your ability to change your reality as you see fit is a gift. Don't think of it as a weakness. Keep your kind soul. Keep your kind soul. Keep that soul alive. Keep that love alive. Keep that joy alive. Everything is an illusion. Pretty much everything, yes, is an illusion. Yes, actually all of it. All of it is an illusion. All of it is an illusion. I mean, have you studied quantum physics? Have you? It's crazy. So we have change coming out next. You are transforming, let go of the past, embrace the light and joy of this new day. So cute. This kind of reminds me of the bee that we were just talking about, doesn't it? Like a little bit. It's a dragonfly, but just the yellow. Just the yellow. So you are transforming, let go of the past, embrace the light and joy of the new day. So we have faith, metamorphosis, and anticipation. It's so quiet. Like this energy just feels so like coming to peace. Finally coming to peace, coming to terms with who you are. Protecting your heart, feeling okay with that you can be this strong, brave person with a soft side. That is getting in touch with your masculine and feminine sides and being balanced with them. And being in balance, being in harmony with the duality that is you. So Gemini, Pisces, and Aquarius experience a lot of duality. Libra too. Those are very dualistic signs. Very, if you look at the astrological signs, you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why did I say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? My bad. I meant Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. Those are very dualistic signs. Let me find a blank page in here. Okay. So we have Cancer, which is the crabs. Cancer. We have Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius. What was the other one? Libra. I forgot what the Libra sign is. But anyway, so you have Cancer, which is like the two. You have the Gemini, and then you have Pisces, and then you have the Aquarius. So if you look at the signs, you see how there's two parts to it, where most of the signs are just very one part. So we have faith, metamorphosis, and anticipation. Let's go ahead and read those, okay? Faith is believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Okay? So this message could be the guidance that you are asking for. This tarot reading could be the guidance that you're asking for. The guidance that you're asking for could be coming up soon in another video or a person that you will encounter soon. Okay? Trust the process, be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to the blessings on their way. The fairies are just loving this. The fairies are just loving you today. For real. So this is change that is happening. I do feel a shift in the energy already. I'm feeling more secure in my words. I'm feeling way more calm than when we first started. We have Sanctuary coming out. Embrace the need for solitude, your inner sanctuary. You guys. I love tarot so much. I love synchronicity so much. And I love you guys so much, okay? When I was grabbing this deck, because I have, here, I'll show you. I did not plan on using these cards. These are the ones that I planned on using. These are right here. These are the ones that I planned on using. But I had one card in particular because, like I said, I don't pull these cards out for just anybody. They have to be, the cards that I use for each tarot reading, Spirit leads me to use those. My intuition leads me and guides me to use those. So the fairies don't often come out that much. Same with a few other decks that I have. I have a lot of decks. I have 16 decks. But you guys really only ever see me using Sears Tarot and occasionally using other decks. But I have a lot. Anyway, this is one of my personal decks that I love them because I love the fairies. They're so sweet. They're so kind. They're so gentle and encouraging. And when you are encountering fairies It means that your energy is on a high vibration, is very pure, is very open and receptive. Fairies are interdimensional creatures, and they don't vibrate on low vibration. They are very much protectors. They're very much pure, okay? Like I said, okay, look for the bees around you, like something about the bees being around you. I can actually see the fairies. I can't physically see their like this, but it's weird. I can actually like see them when they're around, and they don't come around often, so I get really excited when they're around because it means like really good stuff. Anyway, I had one card out that said happiness. I was just talking to my spirit guides, and they're like, hey, go pull a card from that deck. So I was like, okay. And so I just pulled the card, and it said happiness, and I had it sitting down. It was only one card, and then spirit was like, no, go take this deck, go pull this deck. This is what we're gonna use today. So I was like, cool, that's what we're gonna do. And I split the deck because I was thinking, what kind of energy is Pisces in today? Like I mentioned earlier, I get into your guys' energy long before I press record. And Sanctuary was the card. Sanctuary was the card. You guys have seen me shuffle this deck. You've seen me shuffle this deck. So the fact that this is coming out again, it's just beautiful synchronicity, beautiful confirmation, right in alignment, right on time. It's so good. This fairies are so good. Like I love them. I love you guys. I love spirit. I love all of this. It's so good. So this message right here in particular, like let's just sit with it, completely sit with it, and let that soak in. Okay, we're talking about change. We're talking about metamorphosis. We're talking about abundance coming your way. We're talking about protecting your heart. Right? We're talking about all this transformation energy, all this change energy, all this coming into alignment with yourself, going through the spiritual awakening. And then we have Sanctuary coming out. Right as I'm talking about how the energy shifted and made me feel more peaceful and more okay. Like it wasn't so like shaky. It wasn't so like, you know, like we came into that energy together. So it's so good. It's so good. So Sanctuary, again, let's read that. Says, embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's go ahead. And it's yellow. And it's yellow. And it's yellow. Something about the bees, man. Something about the bees loving you. It could be that when springtime comes back around, as I'm recording this, it's fall. If you guys are seeing this at a different time, this is still for you. These readings are timeless, so if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I feel like 22 minutes into the video, it probably still resonates. Once fall is over, winter is over, plant flowers for the bees. I'm hearing save the bees, save the bees, save the bees. You guys have a really good green thumb. You have the ability to communicate with plants, to understand them. I'm hearing, I thought it was crazy. That's what I just heard. I thought it was crazy. So a lot of gardeners do actually hear plants. They sense it. They sense the vibration of the plants. The plants are able to communicate with them. Whenever I'm very much in sync with my environment, when I'm on my highest vibration, I can sense the plants too. It's funny because like I'll walk past them sometimes and they'll be like, water me, water me. And it's so cute because I'm like, what? But they love when you talk to them. They love when you nurture them. Like, look at these happy babies. Look at there's more behind me right here. This one, I don't know what's going on with this one. Like okay, my bad. Whoa. So here's what my actual room lighting is. Got a lot going on right here. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so there we go. We got a perfect synchronistic answer. I said, I don't know what's going on with this guy, and all the lights turned off. It's too much light. Yeah, it's too much light. Said too much light. This is a snake plant. I love snake plants. I love monstera. I love pythos. I love tropical foliage plants. I have a dragon tree in the kitchen. I started propagating my snake plants. So that's why this one is a baby. It's a baby. I started propagating my snake plants. That was a journey. Holy shit. Propagating snake plants is so hard. Like, all those videos on YouTube make it look so easy. I would leave them out for the ends to dry. And only a few of them would survive. A lot of them would get squishy. And so I started just plopping them in water. Some of them I'd plop in water. Some of them I would leave them out to dry for a few days so the end could have the ability to grow roots. And it was a struggle. So of maybe 16 propagations, I only got 2, and they're doing so well. Okay, the babies are doing so well. They take so long to get roots, but they're doing so well. Anyway, enough about plants. I love my plants. I can't wait to have a greenhouse. Just have a greenhouse and just be surrounded by plants and their beautiful oxygen. And I'm hearing okay, I'm hearing some of you need to sing and dance for your plants and send them like love. They like when you're very happy. They like being in your house when you have a lot of good energy. They don't like when you're super sad because they're sending you this love, this energy. If you notice, whenever you're down, your plants start to droop down too. It's crazy. Wow. Gardener over here with the green thumb. Okay, I see you, Pisces. We have... Look at this, you guys. Look at this card coming out. We have gentleness coming out. Okay, tell me synchronicity. Like, what? And he's holding these birds. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Focus. There we go. Look at him with the bird whisperer over here. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action indoors. Poetic. Poetry. Pure poetry. And then we have... That is the third time this card has come out! I'm sorry I'm yelling at you guys. I'm just soaking up the vibes, trying to share some. Like, what are you saying? Okay, I'm getting some of you live in the city and you need to move. We just got action coming up too. Some of you live in the city and you need to move because that is what's really... This was the card. On the bottom of the deck, this was the card that I had out. Was happiness, right? Oh, wow. So I'm getting some of you need to move out of the city into the country, away from all these people that are influencing your feelings of not being good enough. I'm hearing some of you are very telepathic and in tune to the energy waves around you, super telepathic, super empathic. So a lot of the thoughts that you're carrying, a lot of the stresses, a lot of the feelings of not good enough are coming from your environment of being in too close of contact with people. These people are having too much of an influence on your mind. We're going back to the card of solitude. You would just be so much happier in your own sanctuary, away from all the noise, all the chaos, where you could take care of your plants, you could take care of your animals, you could do what you love, the peace and quiet. I'm hearing, but what if it doesn't work? But what if it does? Well, what if it does? And what can you imagine how happy you would be? We have action. It says, stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Wow. Say less. And then we have action. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. And then we have journey coming out right here. Oh, God. Pisces, I love you so much. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. What? So good. We have anticipation coming back out again. This reading, you guys. I'm getting so excited right now. Like, I am so happy for you. This is amazing. What a beautiful, beautiful reading this has been. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Make the decision, the universe will follow. Lead. Lead with your ability to create illusions. Use your imagination. Use your imagination. That is literally your gift. Oh, it's all tying in together. This whole reading is tying in full circle. Literally your gift. You can manifest so well. Like the power of perspective, the empowered, excuse me. The power that we have to influence our reality simply by our thought processes is beyond me. Like it is so beyond me. Like the way that we can change the way we feel about things simply by the way that we think about things, the way that we can change how we see things simply by the way that we think about things, like there's such a direct correlation between the inner and outer worlds. Your gift is powerful. You can make it into something that's not like that, or you can make it into something that it is like that. Simple. You can decide to be sad. You can decide to be happy. You can decide to feel unmotivated and scared. You can decide to feel motivated and like heavily influenced by the world to just make this change and to go forward and to just go, follow your heart, follow your intuition, right? And not let your logical mind tell you that you are less than, that you need to create more steps, that you need more time, that you need more. That's a lack mindset right there. I need more information. I need more time. I need to become this. I need to become that. Just go. Just do it. And so what if you fail? If you fall down 9 times, get back up 10. One of my favorite mantras to tell myself whenever my anxiety starts coming in, all of those thought processes, I'm like, well, it's only as difficult as you make it. It's literally only as difficult as you make it. We can make extra steps. We can create extra steps. We can make sure that we feel more safe. We can make all these ideas, these illusions. We can surround ourselves with those. We can. Or we can just keep going. Or we can just make it into something different. It's only as hard as you make it, right? It's a really good mantra. I love it. It's helped me a lot. It's literally helped me a lot. Pisces, that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another tarot reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this reading. And if you guys would like to book with me or leave a donation to this channel, all the information is listed down below in the description box. I do have a 25% coupon code for an unlimited amount of time. I just want to share some love. So the code is LUV, like love. So I just want to share some love, share some joy with you guys. If you guys don't feel like purchasing anything, or if you don't want to book with me, feel free to just look at my website. It's super cute. I'm very proud of it. And until next time, I will see you guys when I see you. Don't forget to drink a glass of water and say kind things to yourselves and others. And without further ado, my beautiful Pisces, peace, love, and light. Bye!